This is climatic, automatic rally, we come down. This is what's interesting. We have to frame it like this. These two bars, look at the volume. We come on down. We just said there's no real volume. Then we get this bar, breaks on down, and look at the volume coming in here. So this is what phase C, our spring. If we can buy stop above here. I'm not thinking shakeout on that bar, I have to admit. But I do realise there's no selling beforehand. It takes equal or greater volume to break through here. And we do get the volume. Good volume here. But then the very next bar we halt. We can't buy this bar because technically it's not a spring, is it? However, now we can, can't we? If you're holding, you have to reverse and go long here because of the bigger picture. Agreed? Buy. Yeah, 100%. And what we're playing for here, everyone, contextually, what are we in? We're in a trading range. We're having the spring. There's our trading range. Yeah, from the climatic action. This is beautiful, right? Look at this. So we're playing for a cop, aren't we? We recognise this as basically accumulation, aren't we? And this is phase C. So we might get an LPS later on. Do we want a partial cover here, resistance? It's an interesting thought, isn't it? Why not? Well, if you're thinking this is climatic, and this is climatic, this is automatic rallying, this is, look, we know there's no supply, this is a shakeout spring action. We're in this trend channel here, and I'll just get rid of this. Then we're playing for the COB here, probably up to yesterday's low. Agreed? That's the most obvious structure here. Then what does the trading range build? Causality. You might not want to cover here. This is the first level. This is very important to me. We halted here, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. Now, I'm not going to cover here, but let's just see what the market does here. Wow, negates straight away, doesn't it? We break on through, acts as support, acts as support. Bullish behaviour. Okay, now, I think we all know what this bar represents, and we're long. We're overbought into the upper boundary of our trading range. Huge selling coming out. Technically an upthrust. We have to partial cover. Music to our ears. What are we seeing, people? Look at this. Look. I mean, there is no supply here. So we're looking for any reason to jump on board, aren't we? Look. There's no selling. We have the 3 lowest consecutive selling bars with narrow spreads on the whole chart. Beautiful. Isn't it amazing, our methodology, how we can just read this so clearly? Now, we're looking for any reason to jump on board. Is that a good reason to jump on board? No. Middle of the trading range. There's no edge trade buying into this, is there? Into this? Of course not. We know that. Buying to tier 8s. Okay, will we go lower? You guys know how obvious this is, don't you? Look at the reaction. And look at the popping volume on top of this support, which is testing this. Buy. Add. Well done, everyone. Well done. Beautiful. Just look at this reaction coming down to the buying going up after this upthrust, and it's a good upthrust. And it's also a hidden spring, by the way. I should have put that on. Hidden spring, spring of this, no ability to react, pop in volume. Look how it closes firm. And what we're doing, we're holding very tight, aren't we? Within the trading range, the climatic trading range, the accumulation range, I should say. So what should this be then? If we think in the classical terms, LPS. I know we don't like to think in those terms, but